Hello, hello, hello. It is day 3 on my watermelon juice fast adventure, and it's quite ironic actually. I'm doing this in a graveyard. I'm all about life, but these lot obviously weren't. um, Sorry, that's disrespectful. Start again. Hello, starting again. So it's day 3 in the watermelon juice fast, and I'm already noticing. It's not noticing. It's just remembering always that it's always that. I'm just remembering how much better it is to drink juices and live on liquids than it is to eat solids. Now, obviously, there are pros and cons to both. Obviously, eating food is great, and no one's going to deny that eating is great, and we all love to eat. I love to eat. I really like to eat. So in the evening times, especially last night was really hard. I just really wanted to eat, but you know, we're still going. So I was going to go that way, but you can't. Yeah, so the energy levels I have are good. They're high. They're higher than normal. They're higher than when I'm eating, and that's one thing I always notice. So when I'm eating food, even fruit, I just don't feel as energized as I do when I'm living on liquids. And I think that's because it's just a way less efficient way of consuming sunlight, because my body has to work really hard to break it all down, and I don't tend to chew properly. And you might just say, well, chew properly then, but when I'm in the chaos of eating a meal, I don't know, it's like something takes over. And like when I'm living on liquids, I'm not like that. Although yesterday I feel like I did drink too much juice, and I'll talk about that in a second. But when I'm eating, as soon as I put food in my mouth and start chewing, my brain starts going, oh, it's like it all lights up. Like, same as like doing a line of coke. And then I just want more of the food. This fucking bee. I'm scared of bees, mate. It's not good, is it? Yeah. So I'll start eating, say even just like a couple of plums. And then my brain's like, what else can we eat? And it's like all of these possibilities start like buzzing through my head, and it's like, oh, we can get some dates, and maybe we'll eat some salad and like put some chili on it, and it's like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want my brain to be like that. I just feel like an addict, and I know all about addiction, and it's the same. Like, it's just food to me. I just feel like a complete addict. And obviously, again, there are going to be people watching this thinking, come on, mate, you need to eat. But I don't know. No, I don't know. I've been reading books lately, lots of books, and seeing a lot of stuff. And like, I'll make a video on this soon, and I'll go through all the excerpts from the books, and I'll show you some quite compelling stuff that shows that we don't really need to eat. And if we do need to eat, we really don't need to eat as much as we do eat right now. Generally, it tends to be the less you eat, the longer you live. So, I don't know. But eating fruit will take you to a certain level of healing, definitely. Like, if you were to just eat watermelon, I'm sure that you would be healthier than 99.99% of people. But if you were to just drink watermelons, I reckon you'll be healthier than 99.9999999% of people. And that's the level I'm aiming for. I want to be the healthiest person that I possibly can be. I want to experience extremely radiant health. And I think the only way to do that is just stop eating and let my body completely clean itself out with fruit juice, distilled liquids, and really let it heal. All the time I'm eating food, all the time we eat food, the body isn't really healing. Now, fruit's the best, obviously, because it digests the quickest, except if you're eating dried fruits, they're not the best because they take longer to digest and they dehydrate you. But if you're eating watery fruits, then that is the best food. Even eating dried fruits is still better than eating cooked food and stuff, right? So it's all like levels. There's loads of levels to it. And I don't know, every time I eat, my spirit rejects it. That's the best way to phrase it. So you might think I'm nuts because I don't want to eat, but my spirit doesn't like it. When I eat, it's like, oh, I don't like how I feel after, ever. Even if I eat oranges, I don't like it. I don't like the feeling of having food in me. It's like I'm being, I'm being conditioned to do something more. That's how I feel, legitimately how I feel. So that's where I'm at, and that's why I'm doing this. The only thing is, I still see food as something enjoyable, and that's because I'm addicted to it, and that's what I feel like. So this whole thing is about me destroying that addiction to food. But obviously, as I said, eating fruit can take you to a certain level because it flushes all the gut out, it hydrates you, it doesn't hurt you, it doesn't leave residue in your body. That's the one thing I think. It doesn't hurt you. Like, not like eating, like, I don't know, like a cooked meal would. That'll inflame you and like inflame the gut, and like the body doesn't like it, and you're putting dead frequency in your body. But as long as you're eating fruit, then you're putting high frequency stuff in. But for me, when I eat it, my body's just like, nah, we don't like it now. And like, I don't know, again, if I took that to a doctor, they tell me I've got a problem and give me a load of pills. But I don't know. I just think that I'm not supposed to be eating. Like, that's not part of my purpose. I'm supposed to be going, like, this is the best way to develop spiritually, I think, is to completely stop eating, because it frees up so much mental bandwidth. Like, I've got so much time and energy to think about other stuff. Like, I didn't realize how much time, or I never realized how much time I spend thinking about food, preparing food, going out to buy food, and then shitting out the food, and like all of this. Like, it's like hours and hours, like maybe 5 or 6 hours every day of like time spent, you know, consumed by food. So that's one of the challenges here, is trying to figure out what to do with all of this new mental space and time and energy. And I'm sleeping less, because generally the more I eat, the more I sleep. So I'm sleeping like 6 hours, and I've got all this energy. So yeah, I need to find other outlets, other ways of like filling myself up. Like, listening to music's cool, that really helps. And I like to paint, so I've got some nice paints coming today and some nice brushes that I ordered. So tonight I'm probably gonna just sit, listen to some music and paint, because it's the evenings that are hard when you're doing this. It's the daytime's easy, because you want to be energetic in the daytime, but when you're when you're trying to chill out in the evening, really nice to sit and eat some food. But again, it's just another way to numb myself. That's the way I see it. It's just like a comfort. So I just need to navigate through that, and the rewards at the end of it are going to be great, obviously, because they always are. Every time I do this, it's like level ups, like level up, especially when I do a long one. Like, I did 96 days, it changed my life. I did 69 days in Thailand, again, changed me. And this, and like if you go and look at my first video to how I am now, I'm like different. I'm totally different. Like, I'm just way more centered, just everything, just way better. Like, and if I do this for 50 days, well, when I do this for 50 days, then it's just going to be bang, bang. It's just like constant, like level up. And when I'm eating, there's a nagging thing telling me I'm stagnating. This is a waste of time. You're not advancing. And for some reason, there's this calling in me to constantly develop. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is what it is, and that's what I'm doing. And by you watching these videos, you're helping me a lot. You don't even understand, because I don't really have anyone in real. I've got one mate, my mate Joe, who is like into fruit, but apart from that, I don't know anyone. Like, everyone, all my friends just think I'm nuts, and they think I've got an eating disorder. They're telling me I'm going to get organ failure, all this shit. And by you watching my videos, you're helping me loads, because even just leaving comments, and do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm seeing that people are interested in what I'm doing. Like, it makes me want to do it. Without documenting it, some people can just do it and then just not tell anyone, but I can't do that. I need to share it with people, because I've always been like that. I can't enjoy anything really without sharing it with people. Like, that's another thing I'm trying to learn to do. The only thing I enjoy at the moment without sharing it really is like painting, and that's quite a new hobby. So yeah, I'm working on that. But yeah, you're really helping me by watching these, so thank you for watching. It really does help me. It keeps me going. So I'm just gonna, you know, keep going, and day 3 today, we'll keep going.